Shalom Aleichem B'nai Elohim. Welcome to Davar Sound Studio, where we seek to decipher the code of the Hebrew and Messianic scriptures in order to apply their principles to our daily life. Today's devotional is entitled, Mastering Materialism, the Message of Mitzrayim. Thank you for choosing to journey with Davar Sound Studio on this thought-provoking devotional based on Genesis 47 verse 27. Explore with us the transformative journey of Israel as they enter the land of Mitzrayim. Transitioning from Canaan to Mitzrayim, Jacob had to prepare his family for entering into an entirely different world, a society that was exposed to the luxuries and conveniences of life. Being a metropolis, Mitzrayim afforded its people with greater exposures to worldly pleasures. As a matter that the children of Israel would one day have to overcome, it was their descent into Mitzrayim that both challenging their principles of life as well those who were less aware of Yah and Torah consciousness. With this devotional, we intend to go about uncovering the timeless principles of establishment, limitations, possessions, and prosperity. 1. Establishing roots in Mitzrayim. With Israel coming to dwell in the land of Mitzrayim, not only were they to forge a new way of life for themselves, but they were also to remain rooted in their cultural heritage. The Hebrew word for dwell, yashab, implies the ideas of sitting as a judge, making to keep, and being married. For Israel, the challenge was to ensure that he and his children were to remain established in the covenant that was made with their fathers Isaac and Abraham. With this in mind, may we come to understand the metaphorical implications of establishing roots in a foreign land, exploring the dynamics of adaptation and spiritual growth amid worldly surroundings without compromising our heritage and purpose. 2. Navigating limitations. Interestingly, the word Mitzrayim is said to have a meaning of limitation. As prophecy would unfold, one of the most important lessons that Israel as a people would have to learn is coming to know their limits. This is relative to both their excesses and freedoms, and their restrictions and restraints. Coming into the most luscious lands in the country, the people of Israel would soon come to experience the best that the land of Mitzrayim had to offer, for life and for death. As we reflect on the narrative of Israel in Goshen, let us consider how understanding and embracing restraints in the midst of plenty and desire can lead to a more profound spiritual connection and a mastery over the challenges presented by the material world. 3. Possessions as spiritual currency. Wisdom would inform us to never allow possessions to possess us with their charm. The allure of materialism always presents us with the challenge of idolatry, as too often we as humans find ourselves caught and possessed by that which we desire or possess. For Israel, coming from a rural environment to a more urban setting was not only a culture shock, but also an overexposure of sensorial stimulation. While we are to indeed experience the blessings of prosperity, it is when we, like Israel and Mitzrayim, come to place greater value on our possessions that we find ourselves out of control and under the spell of materialism. Taking this into consideration, let us explore the concept of possessions not just as material wealth but as spiritual currency. May we come to know the deeper meaning behind our possessions and how spiritual richness can manifest in various aspects of our lives. 4. The path to true prosperity. Nearly everyone alive desires increase. The test, however, is threefold. How do we go about increasing our lot? Who do we become when we come into prosperity, and what do we do with the increase into which we have come? For Israel, we will come to see that their prosperity became one of the significant reasons for their enslavement in Mitzrayim, as they yielded to the crass materialist mindset, forsaking the covenant of Torah that was established with their ancestors. While the blessing of fruitfulness is a part of the promise and reward for righteous faithfulness, prosperity and riches can also result from unsavory decisions and wicked acts. With this devotional, let us contemplate the Torah's perspective on prosperity as Israel not only bore fruit but increased exceedingly. May our minds be open to pure insights into the principles of true prosperity that extend beyond material abundance, emphasizing spiritual and holistic well-being. Selah. And now a word of prayer. Our Father and King, Yah LGA viewer, guide us on the path to mastery over materialism, helping us establish righteous roots, navigate and comprehend healthy limitations so that we come to embrace the true essence of possessions and prosperity. May our spiritual journey be enriched as we seek a deeper connection with you and your covenant of Torah. In Yahushua's name we pray. Amen. Moreh Mikhail Korban Yahu.